All right, so we get ready now for the Clubman's Classic Superbikes and Breakfast Run Motorcycles for their last race of the day. Donnie Moritz on pole position on the 1100 Suzuki, and away we go now. Oh, another block down to the start there for Donnie Moritz as he goes now towards turn one, and they'll get their way through that little section. And I just want to see who's actually got the whole shot over there. It's not Donnie Moritz, I'll tell you that much, because he had a bad start. But we'll see them onto the back straight. I think it is Kurtz that might have it. Into turn two we'll run. And, oh, there we go. Moritz is in third at the moment. Actually, I think he's come up to second. He's come up to second. Well, now he's gone down to third. So it's changing quite quickly as they go now through the kink and through turn three, Interceptor corner. And I'm glad to say a good clean start from everybody in this race. Nobody stranded anywhere, but down the old Tigerberg straight or BP straight, whichever way you want to put it, and then through the double apex right-hander at Super Sorrel sweep, and down the back straight we will then run now. And I see Donnie Moritz looks like he's lost a few other places as well, but we go now towards turn 5, Pertamina Fastron. And remember, another 9-lapper that will be running here as they come towards the City of Cape Town and Wingfield Motors Bridge onto the main straight. All right. Yep. So, into, as far as he's concerned, it's Thomas from Wesley Hendricks, from Willem Lowe, from Jason Butlerman, Kiana Stroke, Andre Symes, Donnie Moritz in 7th position. And then it is Wayne Gress. So the classic bikes together, 7th and 8th at the moment, ahead there of Reynard. Frey will be the leader in the Breakfast Club Breakfast Run class. And then Thompson ahead of Mayer at the moment, second in that class.
Yeah, well, Donnie Moritz was doing pretty strongly there, and going down onto the back straight, he was running in second, and then all of a sudden he just got gobbled up by everybody behind him. So he's dropped down to 7th position. The big question is, was it a slipping clutch? Was it loss of power? Who knows? We'll have to keep an eye and see whether he'll actually remain reliable and make it to the end of the race.
Yeah, I think actually it is more to do with the clutch there, Doc, as he got off the line, bogged down, and then jerked forward. So
well, as I say that, there he comes barreling down the back straight. He's already managed to go along and past 2 bikes. So, yeah, okay, maybe false alarm.
I think he just wants a little bit of fun, maybe. You know, what happens is leading from the front, yeah, it's got its charm, but you want to fight through the field. And knowing Donnie Moritz, he's been around for many years here at Killarney, done probably more laps on a motorcycle than anybody else, and they cross the line right now. It is Hendricks, and look at that, Moritz, a 1:21.508. Fastest lap in 5th position at the moment, 0.4 of a second off of Lowe at the moment. Willem Lowe, 86, and then ahead of Symes, Butlerman. Frey still leads that breakfast run club class, and then Wayne Gress and Sabotka second in the class.
Well, it's Hendricks now that has the lead, and Strode, it looks like it has taken over second place from Thomas. Thomas, I think it looks like, has been relegated to third now, as they are now virtually nose to tail. Whoa, Thomas so late on the brakes on the outside into Interceptor sweep. He tried to drive right around the outside there of Strode, but just was not close enough. Or either that, or just decided that, yeah, maybe to be a little bit more prudent, let's put it that way, and not go along and dump it into the wheat. So he's holding on there, but he has managed to take that second place.
Well, it looks like Kurtz, I think it is, that could be fighting his way through there. Sorry, actually, no. Kurtz is out of the race. My mistake over there. Yeah, they come towards turn 5, Pertamina Fastron. Now, Hendricks was having to fend off from Thomas Strode in that section as well. Yeah, they come towards the line now. And 3 laps having been completed, 6 left to go. And 25 of Hendricks ahead of Thomas, still 0.6 of a second between the two of them. Strode, Lowe, Moritz still holding that 5th position at the moment, 0.05 of a second between themselves and Willem Lowe at this time.
Yeah, we will have to keep an eye out there on Donnie Moritz, but I suppose, as you say, he's probably just having a whole lot of fun on track today. He's still holding on. Oh, and now trying on the brakes there is Stroder on Thomas, and he's managed to take that second place back. He swoops around the outside, and Holton takes that second place. Now trying to chase down Wesley Hendricks for the lead. So they're going through into interceptor sweep now, and Thomas looking really, really strong through the slower corners.
Yeah, Thomas was 0.6 of a second off of Hendricks as they crossed the line. So it's still anybody's race between the two of them. Yeah, they go through the turn of Super Saro sweep and onto the back straight. They'll then run now. Let's see under braking where he will lie. That Kawasaki in second position at this time. Just want to take a look at the classic bikes as well. Not only Moritz is in fifth. He's leading the classic class. Wayne Grace, second in class, in 10th position. John Kosterman, a number 81 bike, he finds himself down currently in that third place in class at this time. Just want to go a little bit further down to the Boxer Cup, the Beamers, and that is 19th and 20th respectively. It's Ferreira and Morris.
Oh, Donnie Moritz has now managed to move his way into third place as he goes around the outside there of Thomas. So Leighton Thomas then losing ground and has dropped down through to fourth place. And while in the meantime it is still Leighton Thomas. He's there in fourth position. It's Wesley Hendricks that has the lead. So he's still holding on, doing an excellent job. He lost out. He had a bit of heartbreak in race one where he lost out through to Donnie Moritz. He will not want to have that happen again. But I'll tell you this, he is in trouble. He's going to be chased down now by Strode. Strode is right there in his slipstream. And as they turn it through into Interceptor, he's, like I say, very strong through turn 2 and 3 respectively, and even through Sorrel Sweep. So I'm curious to see how he's going to go along and respond as they go through the double apex right-hander onto the back straight. He's trying to get the drive out now, and he's there into Hendricks' slipstream.
I think what happens is Hendricks got a better drive out
of
that particular turn, and that's why he's extended the gap a little bit now, giving a little bit more work to Strode to try and get back. Moritz, though, up into third position now, past Thomas.
Yeah, he is looking quite strong as well. Very fast now in the straight line, and closed up there onto Strode. And well, now as they power down onto the main straight, Moritz is there in third place. He is gunning up to have a look at Strode on the inside. Not close enough. Strode's late on the brakes. And we have, Leighton Thomas has put it down at Cape Town corner. Riders up and okay, but Leighton Thomas is out of this race. He's been running strongly throughout today, and it's a great shame to see his race come to an end.
That's with 4 laps left to go. Yellow flags will be waving down. Double wave yellows will be waving down in that section. Meanwhile, Donnie Moritz, fastest lap of a 1:26.29, and he made his way past Strode on the last lap as they crossed the line. And just going a little bit further back, the breakfast run class, 6th and 7th is Frey and Sabotka. They are currently heading the class. Just going a bit further down, 13, 14, Ryfarth and Wasserfall, Keegan Wasserfall on the CBR Fireblade.
Well, Gerard Frey is number 11. He's there in 6th place. He's running at the front end of the, is that the breakfast run class?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he's doing a great job. He's actually under the tutorage there of Robert Cragg, who's no mug on a motorcycle, as you and I both know.
Quite a mentor to have.
Indeed. So I'm sure he'll learn a lot from him. And now he's leading the breakfast run class. In the meantime, though, our battle for the lead is on. And it is still Wesley Hendricks that has the lead with 3 laps to go. And Donnie Moritz is all over him there on the brakes into turn 1.
Well, fastest lap as they cross the line. Donnie Moritz again, a 1:19.65, 3/3.
He's diving on the inside then under acceleration and takes the line then into Quarry Corner and takes the lead away again from Wesley Hendricks. But Hendricks is going to have his hands full there of Kiana Strode. Kiana Strode is right there as well in third place and wants to pounce.
Man, look at how he's sprinting away, Donnie Moritz as well. Look at the gap already just as he passed him. And here comes Strode now. Strode will come through turn 3, interceptor corner onto the Tigerberg straight. Now we'll set him up through the Super Saro sweep now. Watch them turn 4 as they come out onto the back straight. Now the battle for 2nd and 3rd at the moment over here. It's going to be a better drive out for Hendricks, but Strode will hang in there as well. And Strode doesn't seem to have the power on the straight there, Nick.
No, that doesn't look like it, but very, very strong through the corners. But a person that we haven't mentioned much in this race is Andre Symes, in now in 4th position. It's close to within 1 second there of Kiana Strode in 3rd place, and is looking quite strong now, but running out of time. 2 laps to go as the crowd leaders cross the start and finish line. And Wesley Hendricks has actually responded to the challenge. He was actually falling back into the clutches there of Kiana Strode, but has responded and has pulled out 1.7 seconds over Strode. And Strode in turn is only 0.7 of a second now ahead there of Andre Symes.
Well, it's only a lap and a bit to go now as we watch for the leaders to come through. Donnie Moritz, another 1:19.500 for the number 64.
Yeah, he's decided he's had enough of playing with the kids now. It's now time to go along and check out.
Time to have some fun, and he's a second ahead of Hendrik Strode, a further 1.7 seconds back. Symes, the dark horse over here, or the man on his, not quite on his own, 0.7 of a second between himself and Strode. Just been chipping away at it over the last few laps.
Well, Levant Sabotka has taken the lead now in the breakfast run class, with Gerhard Frey now giving chase. So Frey is now 0.7 of a second behind Sabotka. So Sabotka has now got, 1 and a bit laps to go to be able to take the checkered flag and win the class, but still not out of the woods yet. In the meantime, Moritz, he's just going to go along and I won't say cruise, because I mean he doesn't cruise, but he really lives to ride that GSXR, and he's going to go along and try and coax it through to victory. It is the final lap now, if I'm not mistaken, and Strode is actually still there under attack from Symes. Symes is now within 1/10 of a second with 1 lap to go.
Knocking on the door of the podium here, definitely for Symes. Watch them as they come around now, and it looks like going into turn 2 they will be going now. Remember, that's second. That is Hendrik Strode, number 17 in 3rd, and Symes in 4th position. But for how long? He's got quite a bit of work to do through the kink and into Interceptor turn 3.
Look at Strode, Kiana Strode, low late on the brakes, hauls in Wesley Hendricks there, a hand over first on the brakes, and has taken out another 3 bike lengths lead, and will hope to try and launch a challenge before Cape Town Quarter for the final time. They come onto the back straight, and it's in line astern. Hendricks is responding though. He's got his head down on the tack, has pulled out 2 bike lengths, and here comes Symes. Symes is having a go around the outside of Strode and takes 3rd place. So Andre Symes at the very end has taken the lead. You would call it though, Kiana Strode just has no straight line speed.
You can see it visibly down the straight over there. Here comes the flag, and it is going to be Donnie van Kalani Moritz that will take the victory over here. 9 laps, and then Hendricks will come through in second. Symes will get to that 3rd place ahead of Strode, who we could all see the straight line speed down the back straight. Not there at all.
Well, going through to the breakfast run class and trying to see what had happened there, but it is Sabotka that takes victory ahead there of Gerhard Frey by 0.3 of a second. So really close run thing there in the breakfast run class, and 6th and 7th place on the road.